Hello, good day, everyone. Chris here again. Updates. Second one in 1 month. There's some important stuff happening here now, isn't there? Okay. What does Sir Walter Russell and black goo have in common? This is interesting, and I'm going to explain how we got to this. The concept is black goo contains three of the elements from the Walter Russell table of elements. Now, if you look at the proverbial, table of elements, there's all these different ones, but then Walter Russell has come up with many others. Okay, and what we found is that the black goo is a culmination of three different ones, and what this does is the black goo, what it is in our minds, is a spell, a curse on humanity to stop ascension. I keep saying that everything that's going on the planet, within you, within your family, within your job, whatever, is all to lower your vibration to stop ascension. So how we came up with this, now this is the interesting thing. Here's the thing that makes it relevant, is that all of a sudden one day I'm dowsing. I've always said, this black goo stuff, what the heck is it? Harold Kautzvala went on and on about it, very eloquently. But I could never find it. It's like I don't know what's going on here. It never comes up in my dowsing. It's in my charts. It's if you are with TQH, it's in your charts. It never comes up. All of a sudden, last Tuesday, it starts coming up very strongly for a couple clients I'm working with. And it's like, whoa, something's happening, something's changing. So the next day at lunch, Wayne, the guy who makes these things, the guy who clears the earth grids, calls me up and says, Chris, I need you. We're trying to clear these elements, and we're stuck on these three, and he is just flat out. His energy is drained, so he needed me to help him out do it. And he says, yeah, these elements is going to help to clear out the black goo. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, dude. I have been, working in that, reality of the black goo, and all of a sudden you're calling me. So as he's clearing these elements, and so that's what he was doing, is going through all of the Walter Russell periodic table of elements and clearing them out. And as he does it, it enables us to go into that realm to clear it out on a personal basis. So that to me was just flooring. It was mind-boggling. So we cleared it out, and sure enough, now these elements, this black goo, is showing up very heavy within the second pair of chromosomes of humanity. Okay, the second pair of chromosomes seems to where the hijacking is, let's say, where things are happening to lower vibration. So we've been clearing that. So now, of course, I take this to another level and look at the Walter Russell table of elements, periodic table of elements, and he has divided them. If you look at some of his charts, there's many of these elements, and he divided them up into octaves. So if you take that octave, generally the 5th and 10th octaves, and remove out those spells from the second pair of chromosomes, and then wherever else you can find them, it starts to open the door more. So you want to move out the elements, the 5th and 10th octave, and then the 5th and 10th octave spells and curses. This tends to really open the door up wide, and it's a wonderful thing. So that's where we are right now. And now subsequently, this has enabled us to look into the light fields, your light field or light body. Where it all started was first being told to work in the sound fields. And then that was gone, and that became the plasma field. That is now gone, and now it's the light field. So we're getting deeper into our construction of what we are. So we're into the light fields. So if you clear out the intent, spells, and curses to not ascend within the light fields and then connect it to the second pair of chromosomes, now you're getting more involved with raising your vibration. So that has been amazing. And then you can go deeper into those light fields to clear those out. Now, again, this brings us to another level, which is removing people from the low level of vibration of the planet. So they may still be connected or stuck in that low level of vibration of the old Schumann resonance. Now, it's gone from a 7 hertz to a 40 hertz. I mean, there's lots of different opinions on where the Earth is vibrating, but there is scientific information that shows the vibration of the planet, and a lot of people are stuck in that low level of vibration. This can be, we call this the dark ether, the underworld. It's a low level of, I feel really low today. Well, you're in that low level of vibration. So we've been raising people out of there, finding areas of their body that are stuck in there, pulling those out. It's been, to say the least, an awesome last 4 or 5 days. And to me, it's just confirmation that things are changing. Again, look at the world. Look what's happening. People in China are not going to stop. They're not going to stop protesting. They're bringing in the military. It's going to be a powder keg. I really wish nothing bad on anybody. This is not going to be good. In Canada, Chase Bank in Canada forgave anybody with debt on their credit cards. Instead of selling the debt to a third party, they just forgave all debt. That's got to be, billions of dollars. So what does that mean in the grand scheme of things? A global reset, a financial, you start, the conspiracy theorists are going to start throwing all kinds of stuff around. Jeffrey Epstein, don't get me started on Jeffrey Epstein. Darn reptilian, okay? he got out of there. I don't care, whatever. He's out of there. Whether he is really dead or they found a way to smuggle him out, whatever. I don't know. The reptilians got a reptilian out of there. Possibly. I don't know. The big thing is that he's out of the picture. Whatever happened, he's out of the picture. And I believe that there's going to be other people falling within that concept of the reptilians, the child trafficking, the child sex rings, which just makes me sick. Absolutely sick. So you look at all these things that are happening worldwide, within the world. There's a lot of changes, a lot of vibration shaking the tree. A lot of that stuff is happening. So that's about it for right now. I just can't wait for next week to see what else comes up, because this is I can't think this stuff up. I can't make it up. It's just so far out there, but so resonating that this is what humanity needs. This is what we need to get you out of those problems. And a lot of people I'm seeing are presenting problems that are so unbelievably weird and unbelievable. I'm not going to mention names. Kelly is certainly one of them. That here is something in a very, very ununderstanding way that's going on within a person. You're trying to figure this out, and all of the veils are lifting. We are getting past all of this stuff, able to get in there and actually help people at a much deeper level now. So that's it for today. I think there might have been a couple other little things, but we're going to leave that be and let this settle in and clear this stuff out. We will keep you in touch, and love true, everyone.